representation that shouldn't be there. The first one to say bad slide, and don't say bad slide every time. You say bad slide and tell me what the slide is, you get a Supreme Court coffee mug. No coffee, just a coffee mug. Okay? This is where we're going. This was all built post 9/11. This is a small portion of the detention operation center facility. There are maximum security prisons there. There are minimum security prisons. This is the entrance to Camp Delta. And you go in there and they have the hard prisons. They're modeled after the prison in Terre Haute and the prison, I think, in Michigan. And there's a number of different camps. Here's our first challenge. Rule 1.1. Give you a chance to read it. You should all be familiar with it. Ready? Here's your challenge. You just been appointed counsel on a death penalty case. And no one's qualified to serve as death penalty counsel. You've never been to training. You've never even had a murder case. Alright? How many of you think you can't do this under any circumstances? You gotta quit. One hand maybe, two hands maybe. So, when you're sworn in to practice law, and you get your first case, are you competent to handle any cases since you haven't had any experience?
No.
Yeah.
You know these people. Not necessarily, but certainly would cause you some concern. Little comments here for you to read. The bottom line here, Don helped us out if we digress, is that you can get yourself educated and you can surround yourself with educated people to assist you. So what do? Get help. Get help.
Since it's a death penalty case, get good help.
Get very good help. Get very good help. Remember, ask questions. A lawyer can provide adequate representation in a wholly novel field through necessary study. And I stress that because this system looks a little bit like the federal justice system, looks a little bit like Uniform Court of Military Justice, the military justice system. It actually looks a little bit like Indiana, and it looks a whole lot like nothing else you've ever seen. So not only do you have to get qualified and comfortable representing someone in a death penalty case, you've got to understand the process and understand the system, or at least try to understand the process, try to understand the system. Okay? So, let's go back to the office and think about this a little bit more. Whenever we need someplace to escape to, we'll go back to our office. This is the old airfield, not where we landed, but across the bay from where we landed. And you're taking this photo. This photo is from the vantage point where they built a multi-million-dollar courtroom where they can try the Fab Five, KSM, and the other alleged co-conspirators, up to 6 people at one time. The back of this huge courtroom has a plexiglass area about the size of this room where the media can be. You can have a 5-second delay so that you can monitor classified conversations, classified testimony in the courtroom. If someone says something they shouldn't, like the Chief Defense Counsel, you can cut it and the media never gets it. Okay? Highly secured. They have temporary holding cells for the defendants. Anybody ever see Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah.
They took Hannibal Lecter in that hangar, and he was in that. They have like 5 of those. Seriously. Multi-million-dollar, state-of-the-art trial courtroom. If you look at where the flag is, right under the flag is where the defense office were. So we're going to go in my office. These are 2 woodpeckers that spend a lot of time outside my window.